Let's go Ravens! The day started in a joyful mood because the Baltimore Ravens managed to beat the Steelers in last Saturday's matchup. Man, I'm very confident that we're going to the Super Bowl. If you believe so too, hit the like button hard. If possible, write something like this: Go Ravens! Let's go to the Super Bowl! Still talking about the Steelers game, fans were eagerly anticipating this matchup, especially after their impressive win over the New York Giants. But this game carried an extra weight, as their last meeting with the Steelers left a bitter taste in their mouths. That game saw the Ravens plagued by self-inflicted wounds, which the Steelers capitalized on to secure a victory. While it's easy to chalk it up to mistakes, credit should also be given to the Steelers for their execution. This time, however, the Ravens approached the game with a clear message: mistakes or not, they were determined to control their destiny and come out on top. From the start, it was clear that the Ravens were here to make a statement. Despite some early hiccups, including a few self-inflicted mistakes, the team demonstrated a remarkable ability to bounce back and stay focused. One fan comment from a live stream summed it up perfectly: the Ravens won this game against a strong Steelers team by 17 points, and they didn't even play their best football. That observation alone highlights how dangerous this Ravens team can be when it's firing on all cylinders. The offense set the tone early. Lamar Jackson and the unit began moving the ball effectively, with Derrick Henry making his presence felt. However, a critical moment came when Alex Highsmith ran into Ronnie Stanley. Highsmith got the better of Stanley, forcing a strip sack on Lamar Jackson. While Highsmith caused the fumble, Stanley's hustle to recover the ball saved the drive from disaster. Although the Ravens were forced to punt after failing to convert on third down, this sequence showcased the grit and determination of Stanley and the team as a whole. The special teams then came into their own. Tylan Wallace, despite being benched as the primary punt returner, made his presence felt in a big way. His punt coverage pinned the Steelers deep in their own territory, setting up a key sequence for the Ravens. The defense held firm, allowing the offense to regain possession and march down the field. Lamar Jackson capped the drive with a beautiful touchdown pass to Isaiah Likely, his first of 3 on the day. The connection between Jackson and Likely was a thing of beauty, setting the tone for the rest of the game. Throughout the game, the Ravens' focus on balance was evident. Star running back Derrick Henry had plenty of opportunities to shine, hauling in 24 carries for an incredible 162 yards. The Ravens didn't hesitate to feed him the ball, even during moments when he seemed unstoppable. The coaching staff recognized the need to keep Henry engaged, knowing he could break open a big play at any moment. It's a testament to their strategy that even when Henry had highlight reel runs, the Ravens' defense found ways to respond and mitigate the damage. On both sides of the ball, the Ravens displayed a mix of power and finesse. Offensively, they moved the ball efficiently, with Lamar Jackson demonstrating his ability to adapt and make plays when it mattered most. Defensively, they kept the Steelers' offense in check, forcing key stops and maintaining control of the pace of the game. This win wasn't just about the final score, it was about sending a message to the league. The Ravens proved they could overcome adversity, correct mistakes in real time, and dominate a division rival. Winning by 17 points against a team like the Steelers is no small feat, especially when you recognize that the Ravens left room for improvement. It's a scary thought for any opponent. What happens when the Ravens play their best football? What do you think, Ravens fans? Was this win a sign of even greater things to come? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's keep the conversation going. Now let's talk about something very important. Yesterday, the Ravens head coach provided some valuable information about the team's current situation. Head coach John Harbaugh took the time to address a variety of pressing topics, offering a candid look at the challenges and opportunities the team faces. A significant portion of the discussion revolved around player availability and injuries. Harbaugh emphasized that the Ravens are focused on getting their roster healthy, but refrained from providing specific updates or timetables. This indicates that the team is being cautious with its recovery strategies, ensuring that players can return to the field at full strength. With crucial games coming up, the team's ability to effectively manage its injuries will likely play a key role in its success. Another topic of discussion was the Ravens' offensive performance. Harbaugh pointed out areas of improvement that the team is addressing, particularly in terms of execution and consistency. While he didn't go into detail, he made it clear that the offensive line remains a focal point. The ability to protect the quarterback and establish rhythm in the running game could be key as the Ravens face a number of formidable opponents. On the defensive side, Harbaugh highlighted the need for precision and focus during critical moments. The coaching staff is emphasizing tackling fundamentals and situational awareness to help the unit perform at its peak. Harbaugh also expressed optimism about the younger players stepping into more significant roles, acknowledging their growth and readiness to contribute when called upon. Special teams were also discussed, with Harbaugh addressing both strengths and areas for improvement. He praised the consistency of kicker Justin Tucker, but acknowledged that there are aspects of special teams execution that need tightening. Given how often games are decided by slim margins, these adjustments could be crucial moving forward. While Harbaugh didn't outline specific strategic changes, he hinted at ongoing evaluations within the coaching staff. This suggests that the Ravens are looking for ways to maximize their versatility and adapt to the challenges of the season. Whether through creative play calling or adjustments to personnel usage, the team appears committed to refining its approach. One recurring theme throughout the press conference was Harbaugh's focus on maintaining the Ravens' identity and culture. He spoke about the team's resilience and the importance of staying grounded in their core values. Harbaugh credited this mindset as a key factor in the Ravens' ability to overcome adversity and compete at a high level. As the Ravens prepare for their next matchup, there's a sense of urgency to address these issues and capitalize on their strengths. The team is at a crossroads, with the potential to solidify their standing in the AFC playoff race. What's your take on the current state of the Ravens? Do you believe the adjustments being made will be enough to carry the team through the toughest stretch of the season? Share your thoughts below, and stay tuned for the second part of this breakdown, where we'll analyze specific performances and matchups that could define the Ravens' season. The Ravens' journey this season has been marked by challenges, but the next stretch could very well define their campaign. In the second part of this analysis, let's dive deeper into the performances, matchups, and strategies that could shape their path to success. One of the key factors to watch is the evolution of quarterback play. Lamar Jackson remains at the heart of the Ravens' offensive identity, but consistency and execution will be crucial as the team pushes forward. Head coach John Harbaugh hinted at the need for sharper decision-making, particularly under pressure. The offensive line's performance ties closely into this, as protection breakdowns have occasionally forced Jackson into rushed throws or scrambles. The balance between giving Jackson room to create and maintaining structure within the offense will be pivotal. Looking ahead to their next opponents, Harbaugh acknowledged the high level of competition in the NFL. He stopped short of naming specific players or strategies, but made it clear that the Ravens are preparing to face dynamic playmakers on both sides of the ball. This preparation likely includes studying film, adjusting defensive schemes, and identifying weaknesses in opposing defenses that Jackson and the offense can exploit. The Ravens' wide receivers have also been a topic of conversation among fans. Harbaugh's comments suggest the coaching staff is confident in their ability to step up in key moments. Young stars and veteran leaders alike are expected to play significant roles in the coming games. For the passing game to thrive, however, the chemistry between Jackson and his targets will need to be at its peak. Timing routes, contested catches, and quick adjustments to defensive schemes will be key elements to watch. With every game taking on greater importance, the Ravens' season feels like it's building to a crescendo. There's no doubt that the players, coaches, and fans are locked in for what promises to be an unforgettable ride. Keep tuning in for more updates, insights, and breakdowns as we bring you closer to the action. Go Ravens!